Yo, my dudes, what's going on? David here, and welcome to another reaction. This episode, we are diving into The Good Place, Season 2, Episode number 4, called Existential Crisis. Hopefully, you've been enjoying the series. Hopefully, you are having a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. With that being said, this video tends to get blocked a lot. I mention it. I'm going to mention it every time now. Try to get here as soon as you can, as soon as you possibly can, so that you don't run into that issue, because for some reason NBC just does not like their stuff being out there for longer than 10 seconds. So I think I figured out the formula as far as Good Place goes, so you may not even run into this issue, but in case, just wanted to inform you guys. And then also, the last episode that we ran into of The Good Place, to me, just felt like a filler episode where we already knew that they were making a team after episode 2. Episode 3 was just them arguing about if they're gonna trust Michael or not, and now we're back to going in as a team. So I'm excited. Obviously, Vicky is taking over. It should be exciting. It should be fun. I need this episode to be a really fun and great one. I don't expect it to be a bad one because The Good Place never really puts out bad episodes anyways. But without further ado, buckle your seatbelts. Let's ride.
Also be throwing a party and it'll be way better.
Boom!
Where do you get these incredible ideas?
Those were lame ideas.
Just like pop right into my noodle.
Except for, you know, is that what we should call you? Demon?
Well, I mean, it's not really accurate, and we consider it to be a little racist, but it's fine.
Yes, she does. No,
She doesn't.
What if I throw a party that's so amazing that it's
No.
actually a velociraptor?
You trying to say valedictorian?
No. Look, dude, this
She
isn't
was
fun.
totally trying to
I've been
say
teaching
that.
ethics for a half an hour, and he's been evil since the beginning of time.
You mean a skirt?
No, you're not getting it, and my thing is different. So shut up.
Michael,
How
is
though?
there any
It's
way
legit
you
a
can
skirt.
die?
Yeah.
Everyone else is here, but you, poof, gone.
Gone.
Nothingness, inky, black.
Finito.
Me?
No, you. Look at
Look, the good news is, if he can work,
He's
through
faking
this, it's the first step towards understanding human ethics.
You learn about death when you're a kid, and it's just not that big a deal.
it's a huge deal. It is.
Know how hot it gets in cars sometimes. The point is,
Wow.
don't be sad. Honestly,
Wow,
I'll
wow.
get kind of annoyed if you do get sad.
I would
Her
say
mom
I
was
outdid
horrible.
myself, but I'm
Holy
always the
crap.
twin. So I think
Build a real bear workshop?
I was sorely mistaken.
That's fun.
That's a lot of fun, actually. I would be over there.
My whole dang life.
There they are. ¿Qué pasa, muchachos?
Hey!
bud. You
Okay,
okay?
Michael.
Okay. So easy. Babe, we
Look
need
at
to
him.
Get some food into you. Get you something to eat.
I don't eat anything.
I was about to say, she doesn't eat.
Hey, turn that around. It's
Ugh.
Chinese for Japan.
No, this is worse. I mean,
Dude, her mom
And who is
sucks.
this tall drink of wine?
This is my boyfriend, Sam.
Not even tall. He's your height.
I won. He's dead. Up top.
Why did you even do that?
Get back to the party, then.
Hey down there, mis amigos.
Yes.
Oh, Michael. Oh, wait.
Fucking
I know
Michael.
which. We'll go around the room and name our favorite cheese.
Okay, that's good with the speeches. That's good. Yeah.
Jason wanted to so bad.
Me torture as Sue torture. I am so happy you're in charge.
Me torture a suit
well.
torture. Honey, you knew this going into it, unless she's
I
playing
love
it.
this stuff. No, that's like for a family.
I was about to say, a family?
Family? Like a whole family and their toothbrushes all together? Family pack!
Oh my god, heavy on the family pack too. Did you have to?
It was a scale of 1 to 13, but 8 was highest. The scale went up and then back down.
What, Jason?
why? It's not important.
Right, it's not important.
From one 8 to another.
1-8 to another.
excellent progress this week to Honey.
So,
Whoa.
probably discuss.
That was awesome.
All right. Good Place, Season 2, Episode number 4. All right, I'm going to say something, and I'm probably going to get bashed for it. I'm probably gonna be told you're an idiot, but I'm gonna say it because this is how I feel. And again, I always talk about being authentic to what I feel. And if I'm not being authentic and I'm just giving everything a 10, what's the joy in that? So, I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but I sure as hell do. The second the reveal happened that this was the bad place, I feel like that was where the show was going to peak. How does a show top an episode with such a plot twist that probably most people did not see coming, if not everyone when they first watched it? How do you top that? And I don't know if it's because I'm holding the show to a standard where I'm like, all right, we reached that point, let's surpass it. Let's give me something greater than that. Could it be me torturing myself because we haven't got an episode that's been quite as good as that one? I mean, the list goes on and on. But what I'm trying to say is, for some reason, now that I know that we're in the bad place, I know all the behind the scenes stuff that's going on, I find it very hard to dive into the stories that are, you know, being told. The story of this season. So the first episode was a huge surprise and really great episode. One, it was 2 chapters in one, so that caught me off guard. And then overall, it was just a really fun experience. And then season 2, episode 2 of season 2, again, was another really solid, fun episode. And then we got Team Cockroach, which to me personally, I was just not a fan of it. Like, it just felt like a continuation of what we were told in the episode prior to that. And so it was just this entire episode of just them agreeing or not agreeing and then agreeing again on just letting Mike, like, joining Michael's team. So to me, it just felt like, although it wasn't a bad episode, it just felt like an episode that was simply there to add to the episode count. For me, a filler episode, in my opinion. There's decent filler episodes, and that was just a decent filler episode. But then in this one, which to me, this one's better than the previous episode, so if I give that one a 7, I'll lean closer to the 8 for this one. It just seems like there's something empty, and I don't know if it's because, like I said, I'm torturing myself by wanting something better than that last episode of season number 1, the finale, or what the case may be. I thought Vicky being in charge would have gave this season a little spark, if you will, where I would have been like, oh my god, holy crap, this is going on. But it just seems like Vicky, very much like what Michael was saying, Vicky comes off as just like so blah. Her torture stuff is just so, I mean, it worked. Don't get me wrong, it worked. Tahani got super bummed about it. But really? Like, season 1 was doing such a great job with, like, the crazy, mysterious stories going on and the, like, what, like, so right now, so what grabbed me in season 1 was, like, what's going on. And then in season 2, I guess you can kind of still say what's going on, but it's not the same pull where, like, now it's just like, what's the overarching story that's making me want to keep watching the show? And right now, this episode ended on a pretty cool note where it's like, oh shoot, Tahani and Jason hooked up. Like, did not see that one coming. Michael, brilliant. He did a really good job in it. I didn't care too much about the flashbacks. Yes, I understand that Eleanor's mom is who she is and she's a really crappy mom. But I didn't care too much about it. And then yeah, like Janet was fine. Jeanette, I guess you can call her for this episode. But I guess the main focus was, you know, Michael and him panicking, the crisis that he was going through, the funk that he was in, and trying to get him out of that. So, like, that was where it was, like, pretty golden, pretty solid. But then everything else to me was just kind of like, meh. Like these last 2 episodes for me have been just kind of meh. It's good. Don't get me wrong, it's good. But it's just not season 1 finale good. It's not, and I know again, I'm holding this show to a standard that maybe it'll never live up to again. But I just want this story to be a little more something, you know what I mean? A little bit more. Like they're just going through, Vicky's not obviously understanding, or she doesn't know that they know what she's doing, and then they know what she's doing, and they're just simply trying to play along with it. I keep wanting the episodes to be a little more interesting, I guess you can say, and they just haven't been the past 2 episodes. There's funny moments, don't get me wrong, there are funny moments, and like I said, Michael was brilliant in this episode. There are funny moments, and Jason's obviously funny too, but there's just, I feel like it's just lacking that really cool pull you in sort of story. Like we're just carrying on where Vicky's in charge now, and then we're just playing along like as if we don't know what's going on, that we're in the good place and we're miserable and we're being, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there's something that you guys will mention in the comment section. Patreon, you guys are usually really good about it. YouTube, obviously, if you have the moment and you watched it all the way up to this point as well, let me know. Because I personally, to me, the last 2 episodes, and I'm giving, so actually, I gave this one an 8. I'm not going to give it an 8. I gave the other one like a 7. I would give it like just a flat out 7. And this one to me would just be like a 7.5. Like, I don't even think it deserves an 8. It's just, it's okay. Like, the season's been okay right now. We had a really good episode 1 and 2, and then the next 2 were just kind of like, okay. I just need that story that's going to pull me in. So what I would have hoped for was that they dragged out the what's going on storyline. But that's just season's 1 storyline. But now I'm just wondering, what is the story that's pulling me in? What's the pull? And right now, the last 2 episodes, there really isn't that pull. There isn't really, you know what I'm saying? Not that I'm gonna jump off the bandwagon. Not that I'm gonna, this show sucks. No, I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just simply saying, if I was watching this while this was airing, and they were releasing these episodes weekly, these past 2 episodes would have made me slowly kind of, okay, where I possibly would have missed the next week's episode. I mean, not purposely, you know what I'm saying, but like just where it would slip your mind because it's just, there's no pull there. And I know I keep mentioning that word pull, but there's just no pull right now in these 2 episodes right here. I need them to pull me back in with a story that's got me like, yo, what's going on? I don't know. Maybe it was like the twist was so damn good in season 1 that now that we're just kind of continuing on, I can't get over that season 1 finale. The first season to me was so freaking good. And I mean, we're only 4 episodes into season 2, so we still got 8 more to go. Not saying, throw the season out. That's not the case either. But it's been a very hit or miss. First 2 hits. Second 2, not a hit. For me at least. Like I don't know. It's interesting. It's very interesting. But there you have it. That's my review. That's my reaction. Hopefully you enjoyed both. Hopefully we somehow come back with a banger in the 5th episode. I'm a little bummed, I'm not gonna lie. Like, kind of speechless in the bad way, and very bummed because I enjoyed this episode more than the 3rd episode. But I need that story. I need that. I don't know. Again, you guys probably explain a story that I'm not even seeing happening right now or something. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna at a loss of words because I feel so highly about this show. I think so highly about it, and I got nothing. I'm reviewing it and I'm like, I got nothing to work with here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early as well. With that being said, I will catch you guys later. Be easy, guys.